Welcome to the solo version of the Bird's Eye View today. I'm Warduck, and today we're going to talk about Tom Macdonald. Now, who the hell is Tom Macdonald? Why should anybody care? And what's the big deal about this white guy rapping? Well, before we get into that, we need to have a little bit of a history lesson so we can get the full story about what's going on here. So, hip hop was developed in the Bronx by inner city African and Latino Americans in the 1970s. In the 1980s, they brought us the golden era of hip hop, which also created a genre, genre, subgenre known as gangsta or gangster rap. In the mid to late 80s, gangster rap brought rap to the forefront of the music industry with pioneers like Schoolie D out of Philly and Ice-T out of Los Angeles. By 1988, NWA made rap one of the fastest growing styles of music in the US. By the 1990s, rap was mainstream and one of the most popular styles of music in the world. In fact, I remember in the late 90s to 2000s going to Budapest, Hungary, and watching a whole bar full of people sing word for word California Love by Tupac and Dr. Dre. Now, I thought everybody then spoke English, so I would go up and I was trying to talk to these people, and not one of them spoke English, but they knew every single word to California Love. That's how powerful rap was in the late 90s and early 2000s. So, but what was rap in the 80s and 90s about? Well, rappers like Schoolie D, Ice-T, Tupac, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, and more were really telling stories and real-life depictions of what real life in American ghettos and inner city housing projects were like. They were expressing their rage against social oppression, police brutality, and survival by any means, including pimping, selling drugs, and gang life. Somewhere along the way, rap died. The point of rap died. No longer is rap about the struggle, about the truth, or about anything really. Today, rap is about how rich I am, or how stripping and whoring is cool. But I digress. That's not what we're talking about here. So now that we have some history, who the fuck is Tom Macdonald and Nova Rockafeller, and why should we care? Well, for the first point is Tom is one of the most brilliant writers of this generation. His ability to deliver bar after bar after bar in his songs is nothing short of lyrical genius. Two, Tom and Nova have taken rap back to his roots, hence the history lesson. Tom and Nova's music, they're telling stories of real life depictions of what life is like in America right now. And once again, liberals are angry at rap because rap is speaking the truth and opening the eyes to reality. Politicians will lie to you, the media will lie to you, but since when has rap been a place where fake or lying creates success? It doesn't, it never have, and that's why every time Tom raps and Nova produces a video, it gets millions of views within hours of release. Say what you want, but you cannot argue with that kind of success. Now, Tom is being true to what rap was and what rap stood for, and not just by his lyrics, by his actions. Now, here's the third reason. Tom and Nova are fighting back against the mainstream media, the greedy music industry, and cancel culture. See, here's the thing, is Tom and Nova are completely independent artists and producers. But why is that important? I'm glad you asked why that's important. Since Tom and Nova are independent, they own all the rights to their music, they own all the rights to their creativity, and they own all the rights to themselves. And what does that really mean? Well, they've chosen to stay true to their beliefs, their vision, without being forced to compromise themselves because of some label or some woke a-hole starting a Twitter campaign to have them canceled. They have no pressure from outside to do anything other than what they believe is right for their vision and their music. They get to keep their integrity. And oh, yeah, all the money, their blood, sweat, and tears and sacrifices have earned them without 80% cut going to the label for what? To do the same thing that he's doing by himself? They are their own success. And that is the brilliant point about these two people is they're scared. The music industry is scared. And now they're trying to hold them back. Scratch that. They are actively trying to hold them back. In fact, Tom posted a video showing how apparently Spotify's charts were being manipulated each time his songs overtook the major artist. He kept getting to the number 2 spot, and they would drop some version of the song, a clean version or an instrumental. And nowhere was there any comments, nowhere was there any reviews. It just magically overtook Tom's songs with no real way of proving that anybody had even listened to it. But I mean, whatever. The labels are gonna do what they can do to keep their money, but that's why they're so scared. They're scared because Tom and Nova are blueprinting success in the music industry without the need to give record companies a huge percentage of the money that they earn. So let's just call Tom and Nova the pioneers of the music artist revolution, because to me, that's exactly what they are. And I'm hope at some point other people will follow them and remove the music labels out of the equation so the artists actually get the money that they deserve, and it doesn't go to these people that are burning CDs for them and telling them what to do and shaping the way the music that they want. And that's, I think, the compromise that a lot of music artists make is the labels kind of force them to do what the labels want them to do because that's who's paying them. Tom and Nova don't have any of that pressure because they make everything, and every penny that they make from their sacrifices, their creativity, and their success is their money. So they can do it however they want, and they can continue on with their own vision of what their music should be. Oh, and to keep fighting in the face of all those against them, I'll let Tom, in his own words, tell you why you can't touch him. Alright, so let's roll it.
To the masses actually massively damages, y'all. Keep trying to cancel me, y'all. I own the master, so y'all. I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, y'all. I could have been famous, done my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist, modify my catalog and go mainstream, y'all. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm in. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
So that's his song, Canceled, and I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you found this interesting. Now go to Tom Macdonald and Nova Rockafeller's YouTube pages and listen to see what all the fuss is well-deserved about. The links will be in the description, and I can't say enough about their music. I'm absolutely loving every single bit of it. I have purchased their CDs, which is the first CDs I've owned in probably 20 years. So yeah, Tom and Nova, keep doing what you're doing. I love it, and we're out of here.